Sushi rice. Let me show you how to make sushi rice in this video. You can use it to make sushi rolls at home, or you can use it to just eat by itself, or use it for fried rice as well. So for sushi rice is 1 cup of rice, 1 cup water, and another cup, just a hair less. I like to do just a little bit less. So 1 to 2 is the ratio that I use to make my sushi rice. A lot of people do it differently. Some people like a little bite to their rice. I like it almost well done. I like to have that little bite when you're biting it, so it's not as mushy. So we have our sushi rice here that I threw in with 1 cup sushi rice and 2 cup water. I threw it in here. You can wash it if you'd like. I'm not washing it this time for this video because I don't have enough time. I'm kind of short on time, but the ratio is 1 to 2. And then what we'll do is we'll go ahead and turn on our burner. I like to set it on a medium-high heat. Okay, and as soon as the water starts to boil and bubble, I will turn it down to low. And then we'll cook it for about another 10 to 15 minutes, depending on what it looks like. And then I'll set it on simmer and I'll cover it for the last 10 minutes. So the rice usually cooks for anywhere from about 30 to 45 minutes, typically. 2, 1. Okay, guys, so our sushi rice is done. I'll go ahead and, one second. It's quite hot at this point. So the goal is to pour the sushi rice vinegar on top of the rice while the rice is still hot. Reason being, you want the rice to absorb all the vinegar and all the flavor while it's still hot. Okay, so I'm using a sushi rice vinegar. You can use this as well. You can purchase it at your local market, in the Asian food section, or if you'd like to order it through us, the link is down below in the description. Some chefs like to add sugar and salt to this to kind of even out the flavor. I'm not doing that tonight. Just keeping it simple. So I'll just go ahead and pour this. Since we use 1 cup of rice, I personally will be using a 1/4 cup of vinegar. Yep. We want to make sure all the rice is covered fully with all the vinegar. The goal is to coat all the grains. Okay? And while you're mixing this, you don't want to press hard on the rice. You're just folding it, kind of flaking it, separating each rice, each grain of the rice. Okay, so we'll let this sit for at least 20, 25 minutes, up to 40 minutes, depending on how hot it is still. And we'll be flipping it at least 2 more times to cool it down. Okay, guys, so earlier we had I showed you how to fire the sushi rice and then how to cool it. So once we started cooling, we tossed it 2 more times in between, just so that we can flip it and let it cool from the bottom and on all the inside. And so this is what it looks like now. This is our final product. It has cooled down quite a bit. So at this point, it's not at room temperature. It's just a little bit over. It's a little bit warmer than room temperature. And I like to use it that way because it actually works better. It applies better to your nori, which is your seaweed. And so that's pretty much it. And so next, what I will be showing you is we'll be making some sushi rolls and learning some traditional techniques on how to cut the vegetables for the fillings on the inside of the sushi roll. Let's get into it.